Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. This is Tales of the Mithral Sea, Episode 2. I'm going to title it Escape, because y'all are escaping from Box Crab's call. We're currently waiting on Dryas and Alex to return.
We're sorry.
When y'all get back, we're gonna, I'm gonna read what happened during session 1. And I'm using a different dice tower today. I'm using this one. And I like it very much because it's got... the dice can go down the stairs and down the center. And I've got my pirate dice. And also some dice that I bought with Henry, the first person I played D&D with. So, we are going to wait patiently. Actually, I can open up Bardly. Oh, I need to log in. Get some music going. Yeah! Yep, Dryas is an artificer. I love playing artificers, too.
I'm back, bitches.
What's up?
Nothing much.
Alright, this music might actually be too loud. Let's do... yeah, that sounds better. It's gonna be a nice background ambiance so that we can actually still hear you guys, but there's background music. So I've got a subscription to this thing called Bardly.io. So the real question is, when can Dryas make a gun? Whenever they think about it.
I mean, I already have. I don't know if I already have it, but the thing we got after last session to get the gauntlets that shoot from my body, like a go-go Power Ranger action move.
Oh, I need to update these character sheets, because I didn't do that because I was too busy playing Minecraft.
You know what's funny about where your face cam is located?
What?
When I was setting up the thing, when I switched tabs to look at like what you got going on, my avatar covers only your face, and that's it. And that was not intentional.
Alright, sure it wasn't intentional.
It wasn't. I put the character on for the other tab, which is D&D Beyond, and I put it in a corner.
Campaign.
So maybe I just have to turn myself off when I go to your side of the screen.
Wow, the artificer from my first thing came out of this first session with a stab wound and a hook and a rope. Oh.
Ooh.
You left the session, our first session, with more hit points. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Droogle. Level 2.
D&D's a category? Twitch game? Oh.
Yes.
On Twitch?
Yeah, Critical Role streams on Twitch.
Yeah?
Twitch game. This field is required. There's no game. I don't...
Red is also level 2.
Yeah, I have far more hit points now.
Oh, shit.
What are you streaming under for game?
23
on your Streamlabs, Matt?
I'm streaming under Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I was typing in D&D. That's probably why it didn't work.
It's Dungeons & Dragons, so it's weird.
Dungeons and Dragons Online?
No, that's a game. That's an MMORPG. It's fun. I've played it. It's not as good as Neverwinter, though. Which is funny because last time I visited Wizards of the Coast, they didn't know that Neverwinter existed, even though they made it.
Okay, what is the name of our,
Might be back making popcorn. All good.
Should I
Duck
just
that
name it
stabs
D&D?
getting popcorn.
Should it just be D&D with the gays for my
I mean, you can. I put Tales of the Mithral Sea Episode 2, titled Escape. Super long names.
Wow. Okay. I feel like I'm just
I
gonna do
have
D&D with...
D&D mug for this session. It's sitting on the 3D printed coaster that is covered in dried root beer. Because I never bothered to clean it.
That's when D&D with the gays, Drugel's perspective.
Well, that works, yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna close out of your
first
character sheets because I trust you guys more than I should.
This is the first time streaming, so I might change the name later. But I just kind of want to show my character sheet and stuff because I think it'll be fun. And the more streams I have backed up, good, because I want to stream every weekday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to take the weekends to knit, but every weekday I want to stream.
Yeah, I am.
It's over here.
I don't think I'll be able to stream tonight, D&D, because it's not letting me pull up like my D&D sheet.
Oh. It should.
No, it is not letting me.
Also, do you want to see one
You
of the
go to-
minis that
are
I
you
got
logged
today?
in? Sure.
Oh, yeah, make sure you're logged in.
I am.
Here's the biggest mini that I got today. It's gonna really come in handy very soon.
I was getting my dice. What did I miss?
You missed me showing off a giant fish mini.
Ooh.
It's very cool, and I'm excited to use it. I've got a lot of
Aw.
ocean-themed minis.
Mustache.
I spent $85 on minis today,
Oh my goodness.
even though I could have 3D printed them all.
Yeah.
Alive. Well, I'm live now.
I should
Hello.
also say your life.
It's a theory. Me being
A
alive
game.
is but a theory.
I'm
A
going
game
to
theory.
add text. Add new source. NPCs.
Yeah, we still gotta
text.
update our health on our little, like, things, don't we?
On the character sheet?
My health is updated on my character sheet, it's just not updated on the...
Oh, on the stream?
Yeah.
That is your maximum hit points. That's not your current hit points.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm
Where do I
not.
see
I'm
my-
not gonna bother messing with the current hit points. That's too much work.
Where's my... Oh, my current's 11. My current hit points is 11.
Yeah, you're 11 out of 11 right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you're at full health. What did I use for the other texts? Palatino linotype. Cool. Font
Yep.
style.
Okay.
Palatino linotype. Thank ya. Text. Active NPCs.
Dryas.
Mhm.
How did you set it up to, what did you do to get it to, see your browser?
I did a window capture.
Window?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do whip up outline. Black.
There it is. Okay, cool. Got it now.
Okay. Yeah, window capture. Hello, duck that stabs.
Yeah, it was giving me issues with that.
Here we go. My extremely overpowered, angry little gremlin.
Alright.
You know what's great?
Are you
is
able to
that
hear the music? So it's
I
not
have-
it's not through Discord, it's through the stream. So I guess if
Oh,
you don't have the stream up, then you can't hear it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do
have
that.
the stream up, sorry.
okay, that's
I
We
fine.
can't
That
hear.
can
We don't want to
only-
hear our voices and stuff.
That's
you know?
fair.
But also,
And I am streaming. So I'm streaming my character sheet. So
I have 10 people in chat,
Whoa,
Wow.
hey, that's good.
but only 2 viewers.
Yeah, that's fine.
still counts.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Alrighty, so everyone's here?
Should be, yeah.
mhm.
Alex, Vic, Dryas?
I am here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, last we left off, the party woke on mats resembling reeds, but not quite reed, in a small room with a slanted wall. They jingled the curtain of shells and were greeted by the homeowner, Kurna Zamri, an elderly drow who had taken them in. She introduces the party to Captain Zacro Thido of the General Militia, who informs them that Kurna's grandson, Adnuk Zamri, has been missing. After angrily telling the party not to interfere with the search, Zacro leaves. The party decides to investigate anyway and runs over to the Crab's Box to see Melly the half-orc about getting a map of the world, which is what's shown on stream. The party is then let into the barracks by Fredbeard the gnome, who is good friends with Adnuk. Once in the barracks, Denise the gnome tells them that she hasn't seen Adnuk since Zacro took him into his office. An elf girl pulls the party aside secretly to tell them that Adnuk is in the cells below, and the party does an Adnuk heist, and Drugel torments Zacro from the vents above. They then fight Zacro in the streets after returning Adnuk to his grandmother and begin running to the boats. So, you guys are running to the boats. Are you going through the barracks or are you going around?
We were already out of barracks.
You're okay. So you're in front of the barracks, but the bubble boats are on the other side of the barracks.
The bubble boats.
What's the fastest way there?
I mean, wouldn't going through the barracks be kind of a bad idea to go through the building of the person we just beat the shit out of?
You would think so.
Full of
Sorry, I
militant
just could not hear
underlings.
anything for the past 30 seconds.
We need to figure out how to get to the bubble boats.
Mhm.
We can go through the barracks or not through the barracks. Barracks is the fastest way. But I'm
Barracks,
saying-
I think, would be the most secretive way.
Weren't the bubble boats on the other side of the city when we were
So, it's kind of a circular city on the farthest west side, or I guess on my stream. Yeah, the farthest west
I
side.
can't watch your stream. I don't have the bandwidth.
Oh, well, that's a personal problem. On the farthest west side, there is housing. Barracks are kind of in the middle, and then on the farthest east side, there are the boats. There's a couple drainage systems to load up the boats and then pressurize so that you don't let water into the city, but you can make your way in and out. And there are you would know that there's boats here since there's people here.
We also have the Queen of Clams with us.
Yes, you do have your 2 NPCs with you. Adnuk
half
and
of that
Kurna
to the
Zamri.
explanation, but that's fine.
What's going on with your Wi-Fi, Vic?
I don't know. I restarted my router and everything. I'm paying
I would-
$40 a month for this shit, and it does.
I know,
this-
I'm
this every
sorry.
so often.
I would probably disconnect as many devices as humanly possible.
I already have. The only thing using Wi-Fi right now is my computer.
And if you have an Ethernet
The
cable, I
only
would...
tabs that I don't have that yet. I'm gonna order one.
Okay.
Pastry, no!
Picture became a robot. That's it. That was it. That was the moment.
and I have Discord.
Oh,
open.
I picked
That's
the
it.
wrong
I'm watching
sound.
that stream on my phone with data. Sorry if I interrupt you guys. You just go quiet for me sometimes because my Discord craps up.
That's okay.
Yep, that is a-okay.
It is not your fault. It is your Wi-Fi.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Running.
If the most secret way is the barracks, then let's go through the barracks.
Alright.
Yeah,
How do you get in?
pretty
It's locked. I guess,
But we just came out of that
so when you were fighting Zacro, you had one witness, and that was Fredbeer. But you can probably gather that Fredbeer would be willing to let you into the barracks. Because he's best friends with Adnuk.
Okay, cool.
Yep, so he lets you in. Where do you go now?
Do we know where the bubble boats are from here?
You do not.
I thought the lady Kurna knew.
Kurna has never been inside the barracks.
But
Okay.
didn't last
Adnuk would know.
session like
so,
she
okay, Adnuk
like,
is
she
gonna lead
said
you through the
where
barracks. He
Who?
knows the way. Adnuk.
Okay.
Because he's actually
Okay.
part of the militia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurna is just his grandmother who decided to live there with him. So he
Okay.
leads you through the barracks, pretty secretly, actually. Everyone makes stealth checks.
Okay. Stealth.
Ooh.
I should probably get out my
Okay.
DM screen so I can look at the things on it.
There's my D20. There's my D20. Haha! Found it.
Okay.
I heard make stealth check, so I'm gonna do that. I really hope you guys hear.
Yep. We heard you.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe no DM screen. I'm gonna have to figure that out another time. Okay, so what'd y'all get?
I got 15.
15?
I rolled an 11, so I got a 12 total.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Awesome!
Ooh.
You guys are more than sufficiently sneaky. And even when you do pass a couple people, nobody cares. They didn't really like this guy in the first place.
That works.
So you successfully make it all the way through the barracks, and you see that there are about 10 boats lined up, and they look... So it kind of looks like a drone platform. The platform on the bottom looks kind of like a drone with a big steel plate on top. So it's got 4 beams that come out with fans on the end, and a big plate on top. You're not quite sure what material it's made out of. I know I just said steel, but it's not steel. That's too heavy.
Can
and then
we see how many people can fit in a boat?
you would be able to fit 10 people in a boat.
Okay,
Also,
that works.
Yes.
If the tyrant is dead, why are the NPCs coming with us? Because couldn't they just stay in their town if their pursuer's dead anyways?
They need to
He
get...
was-
he was not the highest up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just the
like,
captain.
Yeah.
He was like the general manager, not the CEO.
Yeah.
You know what he really was a fucking bitch.
More like a shift
You are
manager,
correct.
actually.
Little bitch boy.
He was like a McDonald's shift manager.
Yeah.
Don't
Specific-
even bring up McDonald's. Don't even bring that up.
Alright.
Does Edna...
The rest of the boat, so it's got this platform, and then it's got kind of a big plastic bubble around it, and it's got little wheels on it, so you can just kind of push it into. There's an airlock, or a water lock, I guess. So it's 2 doors and a chamber in between, with a drain and a hose in it.
Okay.
So you can tell that that's how you get in and out of the city in the boats.
Okay.
And it's got like a big window in it or a big flap that you can open to get in. So I assume all of you get in.
Yes.
Alright.
Nah, I'm gonna stay.
Follow me, Queen of Clams!
Oh, and on the platform there is a little controller thing, so you can actually drive it.
Follow
Okay.
me,
Should
Queen
probably
of
mention
Clams,
that.
we shall bring you to safety.
So I guess it kind of looks like a hovercraft. Yeah, so
Okay.
somebody pushes it into the airlock, closes behind them, presses a button, and then climbs into the boat. The airlock fills up with water, and then the other door automatically opens, and you guys just start drifting out. Who's gonna drive the boat?
Of course, the
Adnook
captain
is
of
not a
this
driver.
ragtag of this
Do any of
ragtag
us-
team.
Do
course.
any of us have efficiency in able to drive something?
No, but I have the confidence to do it. I understand machines.
Oh dear, he is too small.
I understand machines, and, and then I just take the wheel.
Okay.
I will. I'm going to take him and sit him in my lap.
Yeah,
The only
I
one
have,
who's qualified. I literally make machines.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I have proficiencies in land vehicles. I don't know if you guys heard that.
This is not a
Right,
land
that-
vehicle.
No, this
Yeah,
is the
I know,
definition
but
of not a land
It's a
vehicle.
vehicle.
This
But it's
is
not a land
quite
vehicle.
literally an arcane underwater boat. Okay, so to travel, the nearest city is the algae docks. So that is where Kurna and Adnook are going to try to direct you. But
Okay.
to get there, it is going to be oh god, of course I forget what it's called on stream. It is, gosh. Skill challenge. It's going to be a skill challenge, and you need 2 successes to successfully
ready.
make it to the 2 algae docks.
Droogle is so ready for this.
So you get to tell me what skill you want to use, and you have to argue it. You have to convince me that that skill is going to work, and then I set
Okay.
the DC based on the skill you pick.
Okay. I would say maybe it would be either for me. It would be either dexterity and intelligence, but
Well, it would.
I'm gonna go
You
for-
can pick more specific skills too.
oh, okay.
Yeah, like animal handling, but I don't know how you would argue that.
Yeah, but like the more specific ones.
Yeah.
Then I would then probably Arcana because it's a magical machine that
Alright.
literally is staying alive just because it's a magical machine in the ocean.
All right.
And,
Make an
I have
Arcana check then.
I have experience with magical machines.
All right. Make a check.
8. I rolled a 3.
Oh
So
god.
eight.
Oh, okay. Roll a D100 then.
Oh no.
This
This
is
is
what
fun.
Droogle's confidence gets us.
Dry ass.
Hey, I still stand by the fact I am the most qualified. 63.
63.
Oh no.
All right.
That's how much damage you all take.
That would like
Insta kill
all
each
us,
of you. No.
like, 10
Okay,
times
so
over.
as you're drifting through the water, you seem lost. You don't quite know where you are right now. But as you're looking around, Droogle, you spot on the bottom of the ocean. Hold on. Where are my 2d10s? Okay, you spot 19 pieces of corroded brass dinnerware littering the bottom.
Oh no.
Are they shiny?
It's corroded.
It's
Are
corroded,
they
so no, not
shiny?
really. It's rusty and gross. It's got
Then I
some
give
barnacles
0.
on it.
I give 0 shits.
Alright. Does somebody else want to make a skill check?
I will.
Alright.
Can I have.
Let's
Kind of.
let's have Alex go first and then you can go. So I'm sure you guessed
Okay.
that was a failure.
Yes.
Yeah. Dinnerware, what ship crashed nearby?
I'm gonna use investigation.
Investigation?
By, like, investigating, like, the buttons and trying to figure out what Drugel pressed wrong, or did wrong.
Alright. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Seven.
We're doing real well, aren't we? Alright, make a, roll a D100.
Wait, we don't know where we are. Why are we driving the boat instead of the two people who live in the land?
They don't know how to drive the boat either.
The thing is,
We're all
I had a
clueless.
+5.
Me too. And I
Oh my
rolled a
God.
3.
Alright,
So
roll
a
a
D100,
D100.
okay.
Yep. Oh, this could go really badly if you roll the wrong number.
takes
What does the
69
0
damage.
mean?
That is 100 or 0, depending on the type of thing you use. This one is 100.
I mean on the other die. On the
on the
That
single
means
digit
0.
die?
Just means
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, that's just 0.
so 40.
40. Okay. That is a hell of a lot better than what 100 would have been. As the boat is moving along, it's very pretty. The ocean is gorgeous. There's a little bit of light seeping through. It's just so pretty. And you look down, and below you is a bed of enormous clams. Drugel, what is your passive perception?
Great question. Where is that? Passive perception. 11.
You see the clams.
Oh no.
No pit stop.
Drugel's just gonna yell out, "Clam Queen! Your kingdom awaits," and he's gonna jump off the boat.
You're inside it, right?
We
You
are
can
in the water.
Yeah, it's in the bubble, right? Can I jump out of the bubble, or is that off the bubble?
what you can do is you can unzip the door and leave through the
No.
door.
No.
I think it would flood us.
I will physically stop him.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I will. If he goes for the door, I will physically stop him. I don't know
It's
if
a
you can hear
plastic
me.
bubble duck that stabs.
Oh god.
Hello, can anybody
I
hear
need
me?
to see
Yes,
what
I can hear
you.
are.
Oh, you cut out again.
Hold on, so Dryas, are you really doing that?
No, but
Okay.
but, I am gonna point it out to the Queen of Clams, and ask if she can bring the clams forth, as she does control all of the clams, clearly.
She just kind of looks at you and kind of just sighs and... you do know that's not how diving for clams works, right?
But you're the Clam Queen. Can't you call them to your aid?
No, I cannot. Nobody can call them to their aid.
I'm so hungry. Oh, so hungry.
Well, you
Clams.
can.
I
You
still have
can.
some left.
If you can hold your breath long enough, you can get out and go get some.
No.
You just open the door. It'll stay airlocked.
Can I cast a minor illusion?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, maybe. What are you doing?
Depends on your spell slots.
You're
Yeah. Do you have the spell
But
slot?
the thing is, it is a cantrip.
Okay. So what are you making?
I'm saying it's a cantrip, so I can do it.
Well, it depends on what it is, because minor illusion is only a minor illusion.
duck
Yeah.
that stab so I actually go get those clams. No one will blame me. I'm hungry.
Well, and she did just tell you that the bubble will stay airlocked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'll say we don't have time to make a pit stop, and I don't think you can hold your breath for that long.
I'm like
So
part
the amount of
crocodile,
time you
do
can hold
realize
your
that,
breath,
right?
the amount of time you
You're
can
part
hold your breath is
dragon.
is 1 plus your Constitution modifier. If you have a negative Constitution modifier, it's just 1.
Is that minutes?
Yes, minutes.
What is the Constitution modifier? Where is that?
So you could have an incredible Constitution modifier and be able to hold your breath for 6 minutes.
Oh, I can hold my
I'm
breath
going.
it's that plus 1, right?
Yes.
Or I can hold my breath for 3 minutes.
Nice.
I'm going to minor illusion a pile of clams behind Drugel.
Okay. I support this.
Okay. Does Drugel see it?
Yeah. Drugel's gonna whip around to the Clam Queen and be like, oh, "You've come through for me! Thank you, Clam Queen, thank you!" And I'm gonna jump into the pile.
She just kind of leans back against the side of the bubble and just...
Okay. I'd like to try my hand at driving the boat now.
Okay.
I'm still eating fake clams. That's all you can hear from me.
I'm gonna try and use survival, as in like, so I already like have the basics of like how to drive a vehicle, even though it's not a land vehicle, and I can like use survival skills. Basically, encompasses how good you are at. It encompasses tracking and like how good you are in surviving in the wild and stuff like that. So I want to use that as like a way to like, I don't know, examine the currents and stuff and like where things are and like maybe how the sun above is moving to figure out like the directions.
Yeah, how deep are we?
Bottom of the
You
ocean.
are not
deep.
so deep that you can't see any sunlight. You're probably about 50 to 100 feet above the seafloor.
Like BioShock?
I have not played that game.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll survival.
Okay.
Alright.
And because you have proficiency with land vehicles, the DC is a little bit lower.
I rolled a 14. Plus 4 makes 18.
That is a full-ass success.
Oh, thank God.
I told you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
so...
God.
Would you
but
like
if-
some clams?
I'm
Yeah,
fine,
so as
thank
Drugel
you.
eats clams, the boat continues south, and you can see, it's just gorgeous. There's tall stalks of seagrass, and there's coral beds, and there's lots of barnacles on sunken ships, and it's just gorgeous, and there's huge fish swimming by peacefully. And
That you guys have cut out, you guys suddenly come back.
And as you continue on, Kurna points to a specific tower of coral and says, "That, I recognize that. We're getting close."
That's good.
Yes. All right. Who's next?
Drugel
Can
will
I
give it
do it
another
again?
shot.
Yeah, you can. But
Oh,
well, let's let Drugel try again.
fine.
Drugel is determined to prove his worth as a leader.
Okay. I choose to believe that instead of me giving up the seat, you just climb into my lap and try again.
Yes, exactly. Like I can handle this. Proudly saying that with my nose to the air.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
I think the only way you
Oh,
can reach it is if you are in my lap. What?
Shit.
Well, you didn't even tell me
23.
what skill check you were gonna do.
I was doing Arcana still.
Oh, that makes the DC higher
Okay.
by
I rolled
repeating
a
a
tw-
skill check. What did you
okay.
roll?
23.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's
saying shit.
yeah, that's definitely a success.
Yeah, I
The
was about to
DC
say,
was 14.
Okay.
I was about to say, that better be a success. It's over 20.
yeah, and this is this is easy travel because you're only going to the algae docks. You're still pretty far north.
Okay.
As far as the ocean traveling goes, it's over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000! Okay, so more gorgeous ocean passes by, and the light is a little bit dimmer here, but you can the light still shines through the water just enough, and you get closer to a city, a big domed city in the ocean. Let me change the background so you guys can get an idea of what the city kind of looks like. No, wait, that's the background I have now. Okay, the stream background is the current city. It's not that different from the outpost, it's just larger. So you pull into the city, you manage to find the, where am I? Whoops. Okay, so you manage to find the boat port in the north to northwest portion of the city, and you kind of drive up, you land on a pressure plate that opens up the first part of the airlock, go in, depressurize, and you walk into the city and are met by a couple guards asking who the hell you are.
Consider yourself lucky to be in the presence of the Clam Queen. And I'm gonna like put my arms up, like pointing to the Clam Queen.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
You haven't heard of the Clam Queen?
He's delusional.
Can I roll a persuasion check to try
Are you talking about Karna?
Can I roll a persuasion check to try to convince him that in the time that since he's last seen her, that she's actually become the Clam Queen?
Sure. I guess. I guess.
I regale him with grand tales of the Clam Queen's exploits. And I rolled a 15 plus 5, so 20.
He goes, oh, okay. Sure, Karna was always really good at diving for clams.
And you know it. Don't you forget it. You're in the
Yes.
presence of royalty.
Oh, okay. Alright. Where is... Oh, Mithral... What? Oh, okay. So I'm loading up a map for you guys real quick.
Okay.
Of the
I still like-
city.
I still like the smallest, angriest, loudest one. It's the one that always tries to talk before everyone else.
That's okay.
And I'm gonna cover
Gotta-
the original map. Just
Gotta use
because...
that persuasion skill, you know? Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And the boats are up there.
Yes.
I've-
In the north
I've
by
kind of given up on
northwest corner.
taking notes this session because of how often my Discord cuts out, so someone else has to be on it.
I'm sorry, my guy.
It's alright.
Alright, so...
I'm definitely switching internet providers. when I
Karna
move, though.
has explained to the guard while you talk among yourselves who you are and why exactly you're here. You can kind of tell that Karna and this guard are old friends.
Does she reveal
They're
that
lovers.
she's not actually the Clam Queen, or does she keep the jig up?
She keeps up the jig. Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. She thinks it's adorable.
You're like a baby to her. A weird,
I kinda am a baby.
arrogant baby. How old are you, by the way?
Let me look. I don't remember. I'm like 20-something, I think.
I don't think kobolds live that long.
They actually
So-
do. They live to be like 70, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Droogle flip switch.
You were simply thinking of what's his face?
Spunk?
Mm.
What was his name? It was something weird like that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, kobolds aren't the smartest race.
Yeah.
Oh.
So even though I'm like 20, my intelligence, I am intelligent for like a magic user, but not intelligent in a livable sense, in a street smart sense.
Mhm.
How
So
long do kobolds live? 7 days! How long have you been down here? 7 days!
yeah, pretty much. That's
I
pretty
love
much
that.
exactly what I love. Kobolds. That's exactly why I
Mhm.
love kobolds. Is moments like that.
Yeah.
That's why Droogle's so loud, and he's arrogant because his family owns the biggest pile of treasure, which is mostly just shiny like dinnerware and stuff. But
Yeah.
to him, that makes him royalty.
Oh,
Makes
and
sense.
I guess since you guys are looking at the stream, I can show you guys the stickers.
Oh yeah.
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 There's the full party.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then we've got Droogle.
Kobolds reach the age of adulthood at age 6, up to 100.
I love the
20
Droogle
years, but
sticker.
rarely do
It's
so.
so freaking cute.
I like the
I don't-
Droogle sticker a
I-
lot. It's very good.
I don't know how you guys are RSing the stickers so fast.
I can't
And
see
then-
shit.
Red.
Ooh,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
the
See,
Jill.
The sticker for Red didn't
Ah.
actually turn out as well as I hoped it would,
Okay.
but it's still good. And then it's gonna be hard to see Lion Growl, but
That is fair.
yeah,
Nice. Lion Growl is very creepy. So we
I
got
like it.
Dilf, we got like a half Pokemon, and then we have the dark one who stands in the
Yeah, like,
corner.
And I've already got the full party
summarize
sticker on my new
our
PC.
Party as, from left to right, I see a Studio Ghibli character, a Pokemon, and a sad Dilf.
Yeah. Alright, so now that you're in the city, what would you like to do?
So we came here to escape the other place, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna follow the Clam Queen.
Well, she just begins walking into the city with her grandson.
I'm probably gonna try to make sure
And
that
a second grandson in the form of a kobold.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to make sure she and her grandson have a place to stay, are gonna be safe and all that.
I'm
Okay.
just following my friends, I guess.
I'd like to think that Droogle, one of the reasons he's so arrogant is because the whole point of him being on this journey is to prove himself on like an adventure. So in his head, I think he thinks he's the main character in like a fantasy novel.
And
I mean,
Main character.
kind of
syndrome.
is.
So I feel like that. Well, yeah, but also how
Yeah.
childlike he is. I feel like
Hmm.
comes from that like everything is a magical journey for him. But he's kind of
can't wait for his rude awakening.
yeah, and that's gonna be a harsh character development
Yeah, that's gonna
For
be
the-
hard.
for the
There's
innocent,
so many
childlike,
different
arrogant
ways.
asshole.
So many different ways to traumatize a kobold.
So many.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm already traumatized. My character.
Yeah. Well, and
Out of
also
horror.
us.
Yeah, but like that's more subtle trauma.
Dr.
Red-
Stab says when that happens to the kobold, he can make a gun.
There you go. I think
That's
Duck
the
That
rude
Stabs
awakening.
just wants to see your kobold make a gun.
Yeah.
Apparently.
What's funnier
One
than a
day.
Pokemon with a gun?
Pika pika, bam bam!
That was an animation from the early 2000s. I remember that animation. It was like some random adult animation, but it's like,
Oh no.
I choose you, Pikachu. I choose you, handgun. What?
Oh,
And he just
that's
starts shooting the other Pokemon
Smosh Pokemon in real life.
Pikachu used
Yes.
block.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
I
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I knew exactly what you're talking about. As
Childhood
my
right there.
supervisor at work would say, that's clown to clown brain.
Clown to clown communication.
Yeah,
By the
there
way,
you go.
Was our boat ride considered a rest when we weren't driving? Or do we still need to like get a rest? I don't know how long we were
I
in the
would
boat,
say I would say you can count it as a short rest.
so- okay.
But you're also just in a city now.
I can do something.
What are you doing?
I don't know if that can. Could I do arcane recovery?
Is it something that takes place during a short rest?
Yes, it says once per day when you finish a short rest.
Then yes. Yes, you can
But I
do
don't
that.
know exactly
I'm
what
gonna
it
roll a
does.
hit die to try and heal up.
Read your character sheet that says what it
Mm.
does. I believe that just gives you a spell slot back.
Ah,
How do I
I was
get my
trying to
map?
find something
Oh, I
that,
gotta roll it here.
that helps with health.
Better.
Mm.
Do I have to? What do I do? So how do I know when I can renew my magical tinkering actions?
Where does it say?
Don't know. That's why I'm confused.
It should probably
Hold on.
say under actions, spells,
Magical
or features and traits.
tinkering.
They can infuse an item, which is after every long rest, but the magical tinkering is different.
It just costs 1 action. You can do magical tinkering as much as you want, but you can only use it 3 times.
So when do I get
during
those actions
per long
back?
rest? Or
Per long rest.
no, it's
okay.
special. The chosen property lasts indefinitely as an action. You can touch the object and end the property early. Don't know when it says. Should automatically give it back when you take a certain type of rest, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say. That's weird.
So we had a short rest?
Yes.
Okay.
To use this
Roll the
ability,
hit
you must
die.
have thieves' tools or artisan tools in your hand. Yeah, it doesn't say. That's weird.
Okay. Well, it's still there, so we'll find out later.
It's probably per long rest.
Yeah, that's.
It might
which is
be that
fine.
you get 1 back per long rest.
I also kind of used it wrong last game because it's for tiny objects, and I definitely used it on bigger than tiny objects. But that's fine. Now I know.
Okay. So, Kurna and Adnuk are walking through the city. Kurna has been here before, Adnuk has not. Kurna grew up here, but moved to a different city when her kids were younger. And so she is wandering her way toward an inn. She knows the city, so she's not gonna pick the shittiest one. Let me look at the inns. She would probably pick... She'd probably go with Harold's. Well, actually, how loaded are you guys? How much money do you know you guys have?
I have 65 gold.
Hello,
I have 60 gold.
Ducifer Scruff? Hi.
Super Scruff. That's what a name.
I have 5
What a
viewers.
Nice.
Yeah. Hello, everybody who is viewing. Welcome to episode 2 of Dungeons & Dragons, Tales of the Mithral Sea.
Whoa, we're playing a campaign with a Studio Ghibli character, a Pokemon, and a sad Dilf.
A Pokemon who will soon have a gun.
Hey, he only gets the gun when you traumatize him.
We'll
Yes.
soon
Up to
acquire
it.
gun.
Did I pronounce it wrong? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, so call me Scruff if you want. Alright, Scruff. So we've got
This whole city came
Scruff
crashing
and
down.
Duck.
I got Duck in my chat. Duck
Yeah,
and I are hanging
Scruff
out.
and Duck.
talking
Alright,
about wizards with guns.
how
What a
loaded
duo.
are you guys? How much money do you guys got?
I
I have 65 gold.
Oh,
What's the next
dang.
goal?
Okay, so yeah, you guys are... So, she would probably know this, or have an idea, because, you guys did stay in her house, and, you know, she wants to make sure that you're not murderers, so she looked through your stuff, of course. So she knows that you're loaded, but you have all of your money, it's all in the right place. But she is leading you to a place called Len's Tavern and Brewery. And that is... What number is that? Len's Tavern. That is number 66, which is... I know it's probably hard to see the numbers on the map that's on stream. 66 is roughly on the west side.
Can you repeat the name of the tavern?
It is called... Hold on a second. It's called Len's Tavern and Brewery. I'm gonna type the name in chat.
Okay.
How do I use any of the things I unlocked yesterday? Not yesterday. Last session.
It should just automatically be available for use.
Under is it class reach? No, it doesn't show up there. Facial traits, feats. All the magical tinkering
Just
stuff.
spell it out for me. I can't connect to your chat right now.
LEN''S Tavern and Brewery.
Okay, so it's like
Yes.
not like Glass Lens, but a guy named Len.
Yes.
Oh, that's how I do it. Haha, got it.
And it's actually a woman named Len.
Person. I mean,
Yes. 'Tis a woman.
yeah.
Yes.
But we don't know that yet.
No. So as you approach the building, it is a grand stone-walled building with a slate roof and vaulted ceilings. You don't know the accommodations yet. There is an attached 3-story tower suite. Yeah, it's a nice building. So you guys go in, and you can see a lady at the front desk. The desk is very short, because this lady is a tall halfling. And her name is Len Alil. I'm gonna type that name in chat too, because I don't want you guys to spell Alil wrong. She introduces herself as Len Alil. Hello! Welcome to Len's Tavern and Brewery. What can I help you with?
Like rooms for the night?
If possible, maybe the suite.
Well, the suites are reserved for our noble patrons. How much?
Well, may I tell you, you are in the presence of a queen right now.
I pinch the mouth shut with 2 fingers and say, cheapest room is, let us know if you have food. We'll take what you have.
Oh, we do have food. Cheapest room is gonna be about 5 silver pieces a night.
Mm-hmm.
And our menu is it's not huge, but it's got some pretty interesting stuff on it. We have braised goose and curd cheese with a glass of cider, salted pheasant and carrot with a tankard of ale, boiled eggs and curd cheese with a tankard of perry, roasted phoenix and cherry pie with a glass of wine, and roasted salmon and onion with a glass of mead. And that's all available in the tavern. And that's the bottom floor where you're kind of in the area, but not really. You're kind of in a lobby area that is connected to the tavern. So how many nights are you staying for?
I release the mouth.
It is up to the Queen of Clams!
Oh, well, we're gonna be here a while. I'm only staying here until I can confirm with my family that I can come back and live with them again. I don't know how long you guys are gonna be here.
Does this mean we're parting ways? Parting ways, Queen of Clams?
Well,
but we have grown so close on our journeys.
Your journey that has lasted 1 day.
Yes. That's a long time to a kobold.
Yeah. But do they have chicken nuggies? Unfortunately not. Because Duck That Stabs is related to chicken. And that would not be okay.
You have goose on the menu, Matthew. Goose is a little bit closer to a duck than a chicken.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Geese are angry and evil. Ducks are sweet
So
and wonderful. Shh.
Ducks can be just as evil. Anyway.
Oh, that's right, you are married to a goose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Duck That Stabs. It is, pre-dead goose. They only pick up corpses.
It's roadkill?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh god.
But you don't know that.
Oh no.
You don't know that. That is discussing. Alright, so...
Okay. I'd say 2 nights max.
Alright, I'll put you down for 2 nights, and just remember, if you need to extend your stay at all, just come and let me know. And you can
Sure
pay up
thing.
front. So that'll be 10 silver pieces each, or for however many rooms you want. Are you all staying in the same room, or are you staying in different rooms?
I do not think I can reside in the same room as this one. I nod towards Drugel.
Preferably separate.
3 separate rooms? Alright, that'll be 30 silver pieces.
I will hand her 5 gold.
Jeez. Alright.
We're rich, apparently.
Already with...
I'm asking you, Matt.
What?
I'm asking you, Matt. Sorry, everything cut out, and then I hear, oh, right, I guess you're rich.
I didn't hear what you were asking.
Yeah, we didn't
Oh,
hear a single
sorry,
thing you said.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know when I cut out. It shows my thing lighting up as green, but not if I... And you guys hear me? I was asking if 10 silver is still 1 gold, or if the...
I think so. Let me look. I'm opening up your character sheet to look. Inventory... currency.
Anything?
Yes, 1 gold is 10 silver pieces. So 3 gold will suffice.
I'm paying for my own room.
So you just put down 1 gold piece?
Yeah, but if anybody hesitates, then I can also put down another gold piece. Does anybody hesitate? Because they don't have the gold.
I just put gold, like, collectively for, like, everyone's rooms.
Yeah.
I pay for my own.
I just stare at him and then mock him in his voice. I just pay for my own.
I don't say that. I would say I pay for my own. I don't say I pay for my own. No.
No, but like I'd say it mocking.
Yes, there is roasted phoenix and cherry pie on the menu.
Matt!
It's randomly generated, okay?
You could have changed it.
But I didn't, because I didn't even look at what was on the menu. I randomly generate shit and then just put it in. I don't even look.
I'm gonna be honest, Drugel will do anything not to give up shiny things. This entire time you guys have been talking about paying, I've been reading things about my character.
And that's
fair.
That's why my character would pay for Drugel.
Alright, so Red is paying for his own room.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lion Growl, are you still putting down 5 gold pieces, or are you only putting down 4?
I'm putting down 5.
Alright.
What's the silver to gold, like,
10
rate?
silver is 1 gold. 10 copper is 1 silver.
So Len kind of looks at the party, and she kind of just picks 1 gold piece from Lion Growl's pile and scoots it back towards you very slowly.
Please take it. We are very thankful for your inn.
We're not imposing.
And we've gone through a little bit of a journey to get here, so thank you.
So
and
we
this also
need the
goes-
money for buying supplies and stuff.
While
and
they're
it's
having
also- And this also goes towards any damage Drugel might do, or anyone he may offend.
Oh, that is fair, that is fair.
While this conversation is happening, Drugel's like, "Ooh, I'll take it," and he jumps up and grabs it off the table and scurries away.
You wouldn't have to jump very far, it's a short table.
It is a
It's
short table. Because she is a halfling. Well, that settles that. Alright, I'll have Jen lead you up to your rooms.
Inventory.
Len and Jen.
Okay.
I couldn't think of a name!
Adding 1 more gold to my inventory. Bam.
Yeah. Damn, you're rich!
Yeah.
How much gold does Drugel have?
Don't worry about it.
Tell me.
Don't worry about it.
How many?
Don't worry about it.
Drugel is royalty amongst his people.
But amongst us, how much gold do you have?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I bet none.
I'm just gonna go into the campaign.
No, he has 1.
He has 1.
Alrighty. So what do you guys do now? Well, so Jen leads you up to your 5 separate rooms. Actually, 4 separate rooms. Kurna and Adnuk are gonna stay in the same room. Because of that, Jen kind of looks at the little piece of paper she's holding and goes, alright, follow me, and leads you farther down the hallway to slightly nicer rooms. Because there's 1 less room, so it's a little cheaper. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, so they're very nice rooms. Where is the notes? So, each room it's kind of small, but it's got multiple beds and woolen mattresses. Yep.
Cool.
So you have 76 gold, Dryas.
You cheated! You looked! You weren't supposed to look.
You're not supposed to look at other people's character sheets.
That's in the rules! It's like you stream sniping us in Minecraft prop hunt all over again.
Jeez,
I
Vic!
never stream sniped.
You
I
did
only
stream
joked about
snipe!
it. And
But
I
you
also
did, though.
literally didn't look at anything else other than your gold count. And I think you can make it so that other people can't see.
You can,
Other
but
people.
you shouldn't be looking at other people's character sheets anyway.
I just want to know how much gold he had.
1. 1.
Alright,
Dipped
what
his-
would you
his
like to
greedy
do
little
now?
hands into the treasure pile. Immediately fall asleep without hesitation. Get
First
on the
gold
bed.
work he had a lot.
Okay.
Immediately fall asleep.
Alright.
I'd set my things to the side and sort of take off my cloak and just sit down on my bed and just take
Yeah,
a
it's-
deep breath.
It is still early evening. You guys don't have to go to sleep yet.
Oh,
I'm
I wasn't
fucking
gonna go to
tired.
bed.
We killed a man.
Sure, but I'm thinking it's like 7 p.m.
Drugel's had a big day
I'm
for a little man.
55.
That's fair. 55 isn't that old.
My dad's
your race.
55.
For your
and
race, it's not
he
that
does
old.
stay up until like 11, but like my dad takes a lot of naps.
My
Oh,
dad
I feel
is
that.
51 and he is more active than I am.
Yeah. Well,
I guess that says more about me than him.
Listen, we've had a long day, so I'm gonna do my nighttime routine.
What is your nighttime routine? I think Vic cut out again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would I know
but
if
I
any?
think I should sleep on the floor.
We
We
didn't
missed
hear any
all
of
of-
that, Vic.
Yeah, we just heard sleep on the floor. That's all we heard from that.
Yeah, I think I'll do my bedtime routine because military, you get used to
Mhm.
routine, and then go to bed. Then wake up in the middle of the night because the bed's too soft, and then sleep on the floor.
Okay.
All right.
So you just
like
went for
that.
the whole night. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, what are you doing?
Matt, could I?
Oh, it's
Could I possibly roll religion
For
to
what?
see if there might if there's any deities around or if pray and sense someone or something?
Are you trying to sense a specific person or a specific deity or just general?
Just in general, since we're in the area, Langrel would want to know. Okay, if things go wrong, who do I pray to?
Okay. Sure, make a religion check. Because you're not looking for a specific deity, it is going to be a higher DC to find anything. But
Like
specifically because this city is kind of, low on religion.
I like that Scruff said, Len, Jen, Ben, Shin,
Yeah.
Ken, Den, Men. You know, all the local taverns.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Alright, you sense that there is a single deity within the city, but you have no idea who it might be.
Okay.
And you would be familiar with some of the world's deities. They are the same throughout the entire planet.
Okay.
I didn't create new deities for a new side of the world because I'm lazy. And it's not like there's gonna be different deities.
Okay.
Do you want to know which ones you would know about?
Yes.
Okay, you would know of the twin goddesses Akito and Akuto of Earth and Sea, respectively.
Hey, I know about those guys.
You do, but does your character?
No, my old character did.
I'm going off of Lion Growl specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You would probably... Actually, you probably wouldn't know of Kegnir. You would know... You would know of Nesmis, the goddess of extraplanar evil. But very little about her. You would know of Suri, the deity of death. And you would know of Tatsin, the god of war, torture, and suffering. Droogle nappy time.
Exactly. That's where.
And you would also know of Tinos, the deity of nature.
Would this deity, like, would I be able to sense it if it's like somewhat close to like a deity I know?
You can sense a godly power, and nothing more.
Okay. Could I find a library?
You're gonna leave?
It's only 7. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me go back to. Oh, I'm not even on the right PDF.
While you're switching PDFs, first
I'm already switched.
A note from Scruff. I played a rogue who who couldn't sleep on a bed. He slept under a bed of his party mates and promised to keep a lookout for the boogeymen down there.
Excellent.
And then the duck that stabs says, "Don't let him turn in too early. He'll be all bubbly and jumpy in the morning while everyone is asleep."
Yeah. I ran a group, and one of the characters was a skeleton and would just turn into a bone pile at nighttime. And I currently have a character who is secretly a warforged, but doesn't know that he's a warforged, so he sleeps sitting upright, eyes open, and it's creepy for everyone. But
Nice.
nobody knows that he's a warforged because he looks like a Goliath.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm completely banking on the fact that nobody in that campaign is probably watching this.
We haven't entirely lost Vic.
Oh no.
Entirely. Vic is gone.
Well, we are currently going on a library hunt with Lion Growl, so that should be okay.
Yeah, it's a good timing.
Yeah. Alright.
Drool's dreaming about clams.
Good. Alright, so... how are you gonna go about looking for this library?
I would ask the innkeeper.
Alright. Alright. Go ahead.
Yeah, what was the name again?
Len.
Hey Len, I want to do some reading. Do you guys have a library, perhaps?
We don't have a library. Typically, people only have their own personal libraries, but there's a couple bookstores around.
Which ones would you suggest?
Hold on a sec. Well, that depends on what kind of literature you're looking for. There's 3 bookshops in the city. One of them is children's literature, specifically. One of them is adult fiction, and another one is just general. Just whatever you want.
So, kid store, smut shop, and corner bookstore.
The kid store and the smut shop are run by the same person. Just above game, just so you know.
How
You
about
should
the
stop by
general
the
one?
kids' bookstore to get something for Droogle.
Alright, general. Where is that? I put that somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so that is... I gotta find it in the city now. So that is on the northeast side of the city. And she kind of gives you directions to find it. That is number 15 if you're able to read the numbers on the map.
I am not.
Oh, that's fair.
15, Burger King foot lettuce. Gross.
Alright, so it's gonna take you like 30 minutes to an hour to walk over there.
Yeah.
It's not a huge city, so walking across the entire city does not take that long. Assuming you're going at like a slow pace and because you are short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are short.
So you
5
get
feet
to
tall,
the
very
store
short.
and it's called Read and Mead Bookstore. And you go in and there's a dark-skinned dwarf reading a book at a desk. And so a Durgar. And inside you can see that there's like a little mini bar behind the behind the desk, but there's just rows and rows of books.
Okay.
Yep.
Excuse me. Would you perhaps have any books pertaining to a religion or a deities?
Oh, sure. Yeah, just down in 200s. And she points towards the 200s. Yep.
Awesome, thank you.
Come see me if you need any other help.
I will, thank you very much.
Alright.
And, they would go down there and try to find books, specifically on the, Nesmith, Tatsen, and Seri.
Only those?
Yes,
Um,
because those would be the most interesting to my character.
yeah. So as you look through, you don't see anything that's, like, specifically about them, just looking at the spines of the books. But you can see a general history of the deities of the world. And then you do see a couple books that are specifically about the ocean and earth, and how those deities work together with the surroundings. And then there's one that's like specifically, it's like a scientific, it's one person's personal opinion in a paper. It's like a journal. And it's about how much they hate the Arctic goddess because she makes the oceans too cold.
Suck it up,
I
bitch.
I would just look up the general, history
Okay.
of the gods then.
Alright. How long are you wanting to spend reading that?
When does the store close?
Are you gonna go to the front and ask?
Yes.
Oh, don't worry about it too much. We typically close at around midnight, but if you want to stay longer, I'm not gonna stop you.
Thank you very much.
You kind of get the vibe that
And-
she lives here.
And he's just gonna chill and sit down and try to see if there's any specifics about the three gods.
Alright, so you said Nesmus, Tatsen, and Suri.
Yes.
Alright. I won't stop you, I'll just lock you in. Yeah, that's exactly that's exactly right. She's gonna lock the door and go to bed at midnight. Whether you're in the store or not, she doesn't care.
That's your problem, not hers.
That's exactly what... Yeah, so, on Nesmus, you are able to find so very little. You can't even find a picture or a description of appearance, or even, like... all you are able to really find is that she is the goddess of extraplanar evil, and that she has people, or she has ancient creatures that work for her, but have been since sealed away, and that she is also sealed away, and that is all you can find on her.
Okay.
So she is not an active goddess, because she has been sealed.
Yes.
Suri, you are able to find that he is the deity who takes and gives favor on your way out the door to life. Pretty ignored for a long amount of history, but a little more recently has been looked into, I guess you could say. And he is closely... A lot of his history is intertwined with Tatsun, of course, because Tatsun causes death through war, torture, and suffering, and Suri is the one who gets you through the death's door.
Okay.
And there's a little handwritten footnote below that says it's along the lines of if you are on good terms with Suri, people are known to live longer.
Okay.
And then on Tatsun, you're able to find that he is most active during wartime, of course, and is most favored by warlords, serial killers, and generally evil creatures and people.
Okay.
In peacetime, he likes to gamble with Suri. He likes to play games with Suri. So that he can go torture the souls of the wicked.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he's not torturing those in life, he tortures those in death. But there's nothing about any of them being present in the city.
Are there, do they say anything about, ways they were followed, or, ways to, contact them?
It does not.
Okay.
And by the time you finish those sections of the book, it's probably going to be about 8:30, or no, 9:30 p.m. Sorry, it took you an hour to get here.
After he read those, he'd
So
pull
you have
out
2.5 hours before you get locked in.
He'd pull out a little notebook.
Alright.
And write down his findings of the deities.
Alright.
And then head back to the tavern.
Alright, so you get back to the tavern. We'll say it took you 15 minutes to write down notes, and an hour and 15 minutes to get back. So...
Yeah.
So you get back at about 11. And do you go up to your room? Do you order drinks? Do you order food? What do you do? So everybody went to bed without food.
Yeah,
I mentioned
I'd
that
see if
I
they
would
have
grab
any-
food before I went to bed, but I
Okay.
think that's when when my Discord crapped out. again.
Okay, so we'll get to that once Alex is done.
And Jubal has eaten plenty of clams. He's fine.
That's true.
I would just grab something and go back up to my room if possible.
Well, what would you grab?
I don't remember what you said.
There's...
Probably not anything with bird because I still
Okay.
because I feel like it would be weird knowing that one of my party members
That's
is a bird.
fair. So your options without ignoring bird are boiled eggs and curd cheese with a tankard of perry, or roasted salmon and onion with a glass of mead.
The salmon.
Alright, that's 1 silver piece.
Is there anything vegetarian?
No.
Darn. I'll take the
Yeah.
salmon.
Alright, that's 1 silver piece.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, well, okay.
You want to see the children's section of this fantasy library? Yeah. I've got a book title generator that I'm gonna be using if you just do random books. Random generators are great.
Oh, I live my life.
Yeah. Alright,
One random generator to the next.
So do you both go to sleep?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, I will be right back. if that is alright.
Alright, well, before you go, you get a long rest. Everybody gets a long rest.
Awesome.
Yep. So everybody's back up to full hit points.
Cool.
And
Great.
it is... We'll say that everybody wakes up at around the same time,
Okay.
just so that everybody gets that full rest, and we don't have a kobold waking everybody up too soon. So you went to bed at around 11, so...
Like when you go to an amusement park and then you sleep for like 30 hours the next day.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll say that you all wake up at about 7 a.m. the next morning.
Okay.
Yep. So, what would you like to do?
Okay, I will be right back. I just need to go
Alright.
for like 2 seconds.
Sounds good. Kobold screams echo throughout the halls. Should write some kids' books for my homebrew world. You know, I mean, if you're here watching my D&D stream, you're probably a Critical Role fan. So, but I really liked the little kids' book that Liam wrote for his character. That was cute.
I'm just writing down Lion Growl's notes in my journal.
Yeah. I guess I can
he-
show off my dice while we wait.
He's definitely going to keep in mind the thing about Sari and Tatsudan, and then
It's a skull with
Might.
some moss in it.
might find a way to try to release Nazmeth.
Nesmus?
Huh?
Yeah.
Extraplanar evil?
What's your alignment again? I kind of missed. Like,
What's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
You may have to change that if you go down that route.
Yeah, that sounds like a chaotic evil thing to do.
I got this dice from giveaway. And it came with this one.
Good to know.
Fire and ice.
I am true neutral. We have a lawful evil and a chaotic neutral, leaning toward chaotic evil. Are we gonna be villains this campaign? Because I wasn't planning on that.
I have returned.
You
would we be
missed
villains?
quite a conversation.
Because Alex wants to. My Discord cropped out for like half of it, but what I gather is Alex
Chaos
kind of
campaign.
wants to unleash an ancient evil.
Yeah, that evil deity that was mentioned, Alex wants to release her.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, my other campaign that is run in Kaywood, which is another side of this world, that party has a gemstone that can potentially release one of Nesmus's servants. And that thing I plan to have as the BBEG.
Wait, can we be the BBEG of their campaign?
Honestly, they haven't even played in like 2 months.
Yeah, but we're just starting out, so we have plenty of time to catch up.
That's true. They do haul ass when they play. I wonder if the
Scruff,
children's
no.
sections has any My First Bible religious propaganda to recruit children into cults. Oh gosh, I hope not. I really hope not.
Do you want to awake an ancient deity? Well, all you have to do is follow those 3 easy steps.
I mean, Ouija boards are 8 and up.
Don't tell your mom, kids.
You've seen the age requirements for a Ouija board, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
8 plus.
A Luigi board?
You have
A
to be
Wigga
21 to drink alcohol, but you can be 8 to summon the dead.
Honestly,
You also saw that TikTok today, Matt.
No, I didn't. I've known that for a long time.
that is how people become haunted.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thing is, I saw a TikTok just today about how they were like, oh, you gotta be 21 to drink, but you can be 8 to summon the demons?
Well, if you're over 100, you're not allowed to build Lego sets, so it's alright.
That's true.
It's kind of
There's
rude.
trade-offs, you know? There's trade-offs.
Yeah.
If I
Alright.
live to be over 100, I am gonna take a video of just me, like, flipping off the not over 100 on a Lego set.
I've actually seen that a lot. Oh,
That's
birds eat
awesome.
other birds, also they eat their own eggs. Yep. That
Also
is
true. Also
true.
true.
Crickets are cannibals, and I know that because I have crickets for my gecko.
Not
the
every
butcher
type
bird?
of bird. Only some birds.
I hate
Chicken's
crickets.
favorite food is chicken.
Like the butcher bird who drops baby birds onto trees,
the shrike.
like twigs, and stabs them into the side of it, and then eats them. There's
It's
also
called
a
a
villain.
shrike.
It's also called the butcher bird. There's also a villain in a
It would
like
be
sci-fi
awkward, yeah.
novel that is also called the Shrike, and is this giant silver thing that goes around, picks people up, and then stabs them into a tree. That it's like essentially it's God.
Fitting name.
Yeah, it is a fitting
Alright.
name.
Alright, now that it is morning, it is approximately 7 a.m. What would you like to do?
I gotta piss. In-game and IRL. BRB.
Alright,
While
so,
while the pissin
Vic
is
was not
pissin',
specific, so Red is just gonna stand there pissing his pants.
Oh, I am going to the bathroom, which I assume is connected to
It
the
is
room,
a
and
bucket
taking
in the
a
back.
long
No.
piss.
you have water shape.
It
You
is
just-
an actual plum. There's plumbing here because it's a city full of artificers.
If you have shape water, you just piss and then you float it off out the window. You know, don't even have to go to the bathroom.
Last time somebody used shape water in one of my groups, they used it to make people piss themselves.
Oh no!
That's awesome.
Everybody in the tavern.
That's awesome.
And then somebody used prestidigitation to make it look like the bartender shit himself.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the pissin is pissin.
8+? Yeah.
I'm gonna infuse some things. I think.
I still need to turn off cap spam.
I need to figure out how to use this infusion.
Scruff, please refrain from spamming caps.
Yeah.
How do I use this infusion? How do I do this? What do I... I want to infuse my magical items. I just am not 100% sure how to do that.
Do you have the spell slots?
I don't know.
Let me open your character sheet.
Manage spells?
Inventory.
Known spells.
So you're trying to do an infusion?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is through magical tinker. No, that's through infuse items, so that's no action. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch up to 2 non-magical objects, imbuing each of them with one of your artificer infusions, turning it into a magic item. So you can just touch it. You can attune yourself to the item the instant you infuse it, or you can forego attunement so that someone else can attune to the item. Your infusion remains in an item indefinitely, but when you die, the infusion vanishes after 3 days.
How do I change the item stats then? Because, like, do I just have to, like, physically go into the item stats and, like, change it?
I would think so. What are your infusions? You have invented numerous magical infusions that rapidly create magic items. Each infusion tells you the type of item.
Yeah, when I clicked on infusions, I chose 3, I think, 3 or 4, last week. But it does not show which ones I chose on here, so I have to, like, go into my character to look at it.
Well, it looks like you picked Armor of Magical Strength, Boots of the Winding Path.
How are you seeing this? Because that sounds right. But
I went into Features and Traits and clicked on Artificer Infusions.
Artificer infusions.
Just to add to the horror, deer are opportunistic omnivores. They will pick up and eat baby chickens. Yep. Also, butterflies will drink blood.
Yes, that is true.
Yes.
See, this just shows me all of the artificer infusions.
I really love entomology. So
I think you can just pick from the list. But,
okay, because
but
last week
there's a
it made me,
minimum
like-
level for certain infusions.
Yeah,
And of
last
course,
week
there's required materials for some.
Yeah, because last week it like made me like choose.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna touch my bow, my crossbow,
Okay.
and I'm gonna touch my daggers.
I did not need to know that, Scruff.
So you're touching your crossbow and 1 dagger.
Oh, yeah, because it's 2
Yes.
items.
It's only 2 items.
Actually, I'm gonna hold on and I can save my other one, right? I don't have to use
Yes.
it right when I wake up. Okay, I'm just gonna do my crossbow.
So you have
then.
2 ever, and to redo an infusion, you have to undo the infusion, and then after a long rest, touch a new item.
Okay, so I only have 2 infusions I can get in total, right?
Yes.
Is that what
right
I'm
now,
hearing?
yes.
Yeah, but as I level up, I'll get more, I'm assuming.
Probably. I haven't played an Artificer
Okay.
to a very high level.
Yeah, because it says I have 2 uses, and it says infuse item, 2 infused items.
Yes.
You can touch up to 2 non-magical. Okay, so yeah, so uses, and then if I want to do a new one, I just have to undo these ones.
Yes, and well, how would undoing work? The infusion vanishes if you give up your knowledge of the infusion or you exceed your maximum number of infusions. So you can just create a new infusion to get rid of the first one.
Okay, so I have two slots,
Yes.
and as time goes, okay, got it. Cool, we're good. I'm just gonna do the crossbow for now, and I am gonna give it
Scruff,
infusions.
what the hell?
I don't even know.
Butterflies
What?
of the milkweed variety, i.e. monarchs, will scratch the caterpillars of their species till they bleed so they can drink the fluids that come out. They do this in swarms.
That's terrifying.
They literally eat their young. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh, I clicked off of it. Oh
Okay.
god!
Alright. Okey-doke.
All right. So you know, as a DM, because I still have to figure out how to like change my actual item in my inventory.
Yes.
I am imbuing my crossbow with repeating shot.
Okay.
It gets a bonus to attack and damage when it's used to make a range attack, and ignores loading property if it has it. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own automatically, creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when you make a range attack with it.
Okay.
The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes in the instant after it hits or misses the target.
Ooh. So, that is something you're gonna have to remember. Or, like, make a note of it.
So does that? So repeating shot, does it just mean that I don't?
It's... oh gosh.
Repeating shot, does it just mean that I have magical ammunition now, or does it mean I can shoot regular ammo and magical ammunition?
Read that again.
Oh, okay. It says if you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating
Okay.
1 piece of magic ammunition when you make a range attack with it. The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target.
Cool.
So it just gives me a slight bonus, and I don't have to worry about running out of arrows.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I wasn't keeping track of the arrows I was using anyway. 'Cause I forgot.
Well, yeah, keep that in mind, everybody.
Oh, no.
Keep track of ammunition. Keep track of, we do have encumbrance on, so if you're over encumbered, that is going to affect you. But because the whole, because of the bag of holding settings on D&D Beyond, if you have stuff in a bag of holding, it still counts towards your total weight, so you can remove that from your total weight. But none of you have a bag of holding, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Alright,
What did I miss? Because I forgot we were doing this.
so are you doing a second infusion, or just the one?
I'm gonna hold off on the other one. I think I
Okay.
might use it later today, but I have ideas for it. That involves ducks and knives.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, who's next? What are you gonna do for your morning?
I think I'm gonna pray. But now that
Okay.
I've like researched a bit, I'm gonna try to reach out to Tatsen.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Okay, let's go. Eight.
So you reach out, and you can kind of feel that there's a little bit of something there, but you feel a different presence that is much stronger, and it just kind of, it's one of those situations where it's like slaps your hand away.
Oh, big yikes. Okay, cool.
It's like,
he
don't touch that. That's a bad idea. Don't touch it.
He's just sort of gonna nod himself and just note that in his note saying,
It
I
ain't
was told
Tatson
no.
that lives here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'll put in their notebook. I was told no. Interesting.
Slaps hand away, yeah. Alright, Dryas, do you you already went. Vic, do you have anything that Red wants to do this morning?
What did everybody else do while I was in the bathroom?
Dryas infused, or Droogle infused his crossbow with repeating shot, and, Lion Growl attempted to reach out to the deity of war and suffering and torture, and got his hand slapped away by the deity that actually lives here.
Yikes.
It's like, no, don't touch that.
Yeah.
Line growl attempted and then nothing else.
Yes. So there was an attempt.
To what? I didn't hear that part.
Oh, there was an attempt to reach out to the deity of war, suffering, and torture, but hand got slapped away.
Okay. I want to go buy some armor.
You want to go buy armor?
Either light armor. Yeah, either light armor or medium armor.
Okay, so you're gonna have to find a place, or ask the innkeeper. Or you can also ask Kurna. And I have to find which one it is. Shops.
Did you say anything after I said I'll ask because they cut out again?
Oh, that part cut out.
Yeah, I said I'll ask Glenn.
Alright, so you go down to Len.
Or Jen, whoever's around.
Len is already at the counter.
Maybe Ben's around.
No, Ben's downstairs.
Ben-
He's out for
Ben
the
works
weekend.
back.
Alright, so you're looking for some armor. There's a couple places you might try. There's a weapon shop. I don't really recall if they sell armor. It's called the Griffin's Blades. Let me look and see where that is. The Griffin's Blades.
Oh,
Number
real quick.
10. So the Griffin's
before-
Blades
Before they-
is direct. It's super north. It's actually like perfectly north of where you are right now. It's like
Okay,
3 blocks up.
I'll go there and ask if they know where I can get armor.
Okay. So you go to the Griffin's Blades. The shop is a 2-story, kind of half-timbered building with several stained glass windows, and there is a collection of sundered shields hanging from the walls. You go in, and the shopkeeper is an older female half-elf. She introduces herself as Neluthian. Why, hello! Welcome in.
What did you say after shields because it cut out again?
There's a collection of shields on the walls, and the shopkeeper is an old female half-elf who introduces herself as Neluthian. And I'm gonna type that name in chat.
As if I can see it. Okay, what's the shop name again?
The Griffin's Blades. Typing that one in chat to you. Alright, you can see that other than the shields on the walls, all of the items on the racks are weapons.
Before I forget, Matt, real quick, because
Okay.
I'm very ADHD and I'm gonna forget if I don't say it real quick.
Alright.
Long rest didn't take away my uses for magical tinkering. And I read it, it says I can have as many objects as my intelligence modifier. Was intelligence modifier?
So
Yeah, intelligence modifier.
So that means to change one out, you just have to change it out. And it
Okay.
costs an action.
It's interesting that it hasn't. It says I can still only have 3 in the actual thing, but on the description it says I can have up to my intelligence modifier.
And what is your intelligence modifier?
+5.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Huh. It may be a level limitation.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
'Cause we're only level 2. So I imagine it's just like the infusions, and if I do more than 3, it just undoes the last one. It just undoes the last one.
Yep. It would
Okay.
undo the first one.
Okay.
Like a rotation. Yep. Alright. Vic?
I've missed much of that.
It was just me asking
that was
questions
just
about
Reyes.
one of my abilities.
Yep, even before that, you cut out again, and I didn't want to
Oh.
interrupt your eyes to tell you. Okay.
Okay,
Griffin's
so
Blade.
so
Old
there
half-elf
are...
owner. Her name is.
Her name is Niluthian.
I cannot connect to your chat, so.
Nelluthiien. It's
Okay.
spelled pretty much how it sounds.
Okay.
And you can see, other than the shields hanging from the walls, everything in stock is a weapon. There's no armor here.
Yeah, well, I will go up to her and ask her. Excuse me, I know that your trade is in making weapons, but I'd hoped you could point me in the direction of someone who sells armor.
Oh, yeah, I can do that for you. I don't have any armor in stock right now, but, Atel's Wondrous Oddities has armor, usually. Okay, so that... Where is that? I have to look at the number again. Atel. Where is Atel's?
Okay, Atel's Wondrous Oddities.
Number
is armor.
30.
I cannot see your stream, so.
Well, nobody can see the numbers anyway, so it's fine. I'm saying the number out loud for me. So it is the southmost shop. So you have to go all the way across the city for Atel's Wondrous Oddities. Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Scruff is back with another fun animal fact.
Oh no. Oh no. What's gonna happen?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Sometimes sloths grab their own arms thinking it's a tree branch and they let go and they just plummet to the ground.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Cool.
She does not sell armor made of weapons. So you're gonna spend about an hour walking south.
That's fine.
Yep, alright, so you get to Atel's Wondrous Oddities. So this shop is a 2-story building of stone walls with several stained glass windows, and a tall adventurer is trying to sell a few items. It says tall, but she's a halfling.
Another tall halfling, okay.
Yeah, another tall halfling. So the shopkeeper is a guy named Atel. Yeah. So you walk in. Welcome in. What can I help you with?
I'm looking for good sturdy armor. Nothing too heavy, light, or medium, if you have it. Nothing too fancy either. Just something that's better than plain clothes.
Alright, what kind of armor specifically are you looking for?
Well, obviously it's something good for water travel, and something that fits me.
Well, for armor specifically, all I have is basic armor.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna look, add armor. Oh, that's not what I want. Hold on. So you're not proficient in heavy armor, are you?
No, just light armor, medium armor, and shields, but I don't know if I want to use a shield.
Okay. Are you looking for, well, so your options are breastplate, chainmail, chain shirt, half plate, hide armor, leather armor, padded plate, ringmail, and scale mail.
Yeah. I'll ask if he also has any magical armor, just in case.
Deep sea slugs are hermaphroditic. Yep.
I did know that.
Yeah, I did know that too. Slugs are too. Yep. Oh yeah, there's a reason Streamlabs is no longer one of my mods. It's because y'all keep spamming caps.
I mean, I think you can adjust that in settings.
I can,
Yeah.
I just haven't done it yet. Alright.
I didn't turn the caps one on because I don't mind caps. I do have a limit on like message size, so people don't give their life stories in chat.
Yeah.
Or it'll take them longer to give their whole life stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are Droogle and
So we were waiting on Vic to pick armor.
Lion
I said I'd ask if there was any magical armor.
Any what?
I
Hello?
think Vic said magical armor and then cut out entirely. We haven't had this issue before, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chat.
This is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Vic.
Well,
I
I
don't know why it's not
suppose I
working
have
right
I've got a couple pieces of magical armor. Nothing too special, just, I've got an adamantine chain shirt and Mithral scale mail.
How much is the adamantine shirt, was it?
Let's see, that's uncommon. I gotta open up a price chart now, one sec. Give me a moment, please.
We refuse. You shall have no
screw
moments.
This is gonna be about, 400 gold.
Okay. And how much for chest plate?
Just a regular chest plate?
Yeah, breastplate.
A regular breastplate, that's gonna go for, that's also 400 gold pieces.
What the fuck?
Yeah, breastplate is kind of expensive.
It's medium armor and it.
You may want to go with a chain shirt, that's 50 gold pieces.
Eventually, I can make you armor, theoretically.
Yeah.
I am an armorer.
You are a biotechnician. Or what is it?
You came up with it, I don't know.
Biomechanic, that's it. You're a
it is.
biomechanic, but it's based on the armorer class, so you're basically OP stacked on OP.
Great. It's great.
Yeah.
A child who already has the mindset of a god.
Yeah.
Has the powers of 1/2.
Yeah. Chainmail is
He's not even a
75
child.
gold
He's
pieces,
just
but it's a
clueless,
little loud.
I have 59 gold pieces, so.
Oh, so chain shirt's probably about all you're gonna be able to afford. That's worth having. Armor is historically very expensive. That is true.
Yeah.
Yes. That is very true. What is your current armor?
Nothing.
You don't have armor?
Nope.
It should have started you with armor.
Did not.
Oh, did you not choose your starting items?
No, they
It
did.
Oh.
Well, then how come not armor? It should give you that.
It did not give me armor. I'm a barbarian. I don't need armor.
Yeah, Huh. Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Armor is not in a barbarian's starting equipment.
Nope.
That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 2
You're like Conan
weapons,
the
an
Barbarian.
explorer's pack, you can pick a blade, the other soldier's starting equipment. Yeah, that's weird.
You're just like Conan the Barbarian. You run into battle shirtless with nothing to defend you besides your rippling muscles.
Matt would like that.
Alright, what are you picking? Are you picking the chain shirt?
I'll just get some leather armor then.
Leather armor? It's armor class
Yeah.
of 11?
Oh, what the fuck? That's lower than what I have now!
I really think you're gonna want that chain shirt.
As the
Chain
DM
shirt.
slowly pushes you.
As the
To
as
one-
the DM, let me just say above table, if you guys go into my dungeon, you are gonna have plenty of gold coming out. Assuming you
okay,
survive.
fine.
Assuming that we survive. That's the key word in that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the chain shirt.
Okay. Chain shirt. Did
50
you add it
50
already?
gold. Yeah,
Okay.
50 gold.
Yep, that's 50 gold.
Okay.
Does any piece of armor count as a suit of armor, or is a suit of armor a specific item?
That is a specific item.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good to know.
Because oftentimes, most of the armor in that is available is like torso only, or torso and shoulders.
Okay.
Then helmets, gauntlets, boots, and such are separate. Barbarians get the
Okay.
unarmored class feat that is only active if they don't wear armor. Okay. Yeah, because
I
I
don't
I
think
think
I
I
have
remember Yasha had that in Critical Role.
Yeah, but she
Or was
eventually
thinking
got a
about it.
breastplate.
Yeah.
Like, let's see.
I'm trying to stream and I'm getting eaten by the dog.
Oh gosh.
Alright.
He's taken up to he nips with the front of his mouth to clean you, or like he pulls on your shirt like, hey, pay attention to me.
But if you
Yeah.
lock him out of the room, he'll want.
Yeah, my dex and con aren't high enough for unarmored defense to really be good enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, since that pretty much cleaned you out of money, I'm assuming that there's nothing else in this store that you're gonna want or even remotely be able to afford.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what just happened because Discord bad. And the Wi-Fi bad.
Oh, he just told you that you're too poor to buy anything else.
Mm. I mean, that's kind of rude. I don't know.
You
why-
have
why
10
you
gold
would say
pieces
that.
left, and the next cheapest thing is 12 gold pieces.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit. I bought something from him, and now apparently I'm poor. He can shut the fuck up. He doesn't know how much money I have. I don't show him how much money I have. I just get out the money I need and pay it, and then leave.
You also
Alright,
looked very confused
okay.
the entire time you were buying armor, though, because you're like, how
Yeah.
much does this cost? 500. How much does this one cost?
Let's try this cheaper one. Well, so what do you do next?
I have Okay, first of all, while Dryas was thinking that they were dunking on me, my Discord crapped out again. I have a stoic face. He would not have known that I was panicking at all.
Make a deception
wasn't.
check.
Huh?
Make a deception check.
That's just my face. I wasn't trying.
Make a deception check.
I'm finding it on my thing.
Let's see. He is a former adventurer, so good luck with that. Good luck with that check.
Got a 14.
You kind of fool him. He's like, oh, maybe you have a little bit more money, but I don't really want to clean you out.
Yeah. I'm just frugal.
I guess he had an arcane scroll for mage armor, but you wouldn't have been able to use that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy sells scrolls, though. Just so you know, Alex.
What?
This guy sells scrolls.
Okay, cool.
But I think there's also an actual scroll shop. Alright, so do you go back to the inn?
Yep.
Alright, so in the 2 hours that Red was gone, what do you other two do? Because Drugel's thing was like one action.
Yeah, I'll let Lion Growl go first because I'm reading something and trying to pay attention and not get eaten by the dog.
I'd say that your attempt at praying to Tatsin would have taken 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've still got pretty much an hour left, or 2 hours left.
Okay. I would try to find, could I have guessed that the general, bookstore, has, books of spells?
You weren't in that section at all, so you don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the bookstore.
Alright, you go back to the bookstore. That was, what, an hour to get there?
You said 30 minutes.
Hold on, where did I say the bookstore was? Read and Mead bookstore, that's number 15? Oh yeah, that probably would have only taken 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask, owner, hey, do you have any books of, spells?
We don't have any books of spells or scrolls or anything. That kind of feels unfair to the scroll shop down the street. There's a couple places that sell scrolls around here. Anything in particular?
Nothing too specific.
Well, I suppose you should try Ryan and Ellen's Scrolls first, because that's a scroll shop. That's only scrolls. But you can also check Attell's Wondrous Oddities to see if he has anything. And she gives you directions to both. Where's the scroll shop? Because the Wondrous Oddities is completely south, so probably the scroll shop.
Okay, scroll shop then.
Where? I'm trying to find it in here. Scroll shop. Where is the scroll shop?
Can I ask you guys a question?
No.
Okay, goodbye.
What's up?
What? I'm just reading things while you guys are doing things. Dex. One of my things says Dex +2 plus PB. What is PB? What does that mean?
Proficiency bonus.
Ah.
Okay, number 11. Oh, so the scroll shop's actually real close. The scroll shop is 30 minutes northwest.
Okay. So yeah. I would head to the scroll shop.
Alright, you make your way over to the scroll shop. The shop is a single-story timber and brick building with carved wooden doors and a tiled mosaic floor. A small fish skull hangs over the door.
Cool.
You enter the shop, and the shopkeeper is a kind of older-looking female human. She introduces herself as Rhine, That's R-I-N-E.
Mm-hmm.
And she waves and says, "Hello, welcome into Ryan and Ellen's Scrolls. Anything you're looking for?"
He sort of points to his attire and what they're wearing, and it's like, any spells that fit this? Because he doesn't want to be too specific that, like, he's looking for necromancy spells.
Probably very illegal, even underwater.
Well, do you want me to just list off all the scrolls that I have that are vaguely goth?
Yes, please. That works.
Alright. What's your monetary limit?
Can you see that? 60 gold pieces.
60 gold. Alright, we have Cause Fear. I'm just gonna read all of them. I have Cause Fear, Color Spray, Erase, Mage Armor, Expeditious Retreat, Dark Vision, Fly, Tiny Hut, Ice Storm, Magic Missile, Fog Cloud, Inflict Moderate Wounds. You said 600?
60.
60, okay, never mind. Oops. That's it. And some of those you can't afford, because I thought you said 600, and I don't know why I thought that might have been remotely accurate.
We're fucking poor, Matt.
I know.
So, which ones are within my 60 limit?
Cause Fear, Color Spray. Okay, so the scrolls have more than one on them. So there's one that's Cause Fear and Color Spray. There's Erase and Mage Armor. There's Expeditious... Oh, nope, you can't have that one. Or there's one that's Mage Armor and Magic Missile.
The Cause Fear one.
Alright, that's 50 gold pieces.
That works.
Alright. So you have an Arcane Scroll that has Cause Fear and Color Spray on it, but you do not learn those quite yet.
Okay, so... Cause Fear...
Format.
And Color Spray. Yeah, I will take time to learn those later.
Sounds good.
After that, I'd probably just head back to the inn.
Alright. So you get back there, that's probably a 15-minute walk, so you've got like another 45 minutes to do whatever you want. You've got 40 minutes.
I'd probably just have some food.
Alright, you go down to the tavern. Do you have the salmon again?
Yes.
Alright. You interact with any of the patrons or anything?
Not really. I'm just
Alright.
I'm just gonna stick to myself and just like maybe like talk to like my raven.
Alrighty. D&D has so many expensive items for real. Yeah, for sure. But adventurers get rich real quick. Also, the type of fish, hard to tell. It is a skull of some kind of fish, and I'm going to assume that none of you know fish types.
Nope.
Except maybe Droogle might. But Droogle wasn't there.
Droogle's eating a lot of fish.
Yeah. Kind of some Gollum vibes.
Alright,
Droogle, you have 2 hours to do something.
I have 2 hours?
Yep. You have 2 hours of free time before everybody meets up and picks another thing to do.
Okay.
Sad bio nerd face. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I love the ocean and I love ocean creatures, so if you continue following with the campaign, you'll probably get some cool stuff. Alright. You could also just, like, chill.
No, I wanted to do something. Sorry, literally fending off a husky. I'm fending off a house wolf.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, sort of fending off her house wolf.
He's been starting to show his love by like nibbling.
Oh.
And I know it comes from a good place in his heart, but it's too much.
It hurts.
Yeah, Clover went through a bitey stage.
Okay. Where we're at. Okay, I got 2 hours.
Yeah. Yep, you have 2 hours to do pretty much whatever you want.
I am going to search out the nearest like flea market or like ramshackle building with trinkets in it, like an antique store.
Oh. You're gonna be looking for the Wondrous Wares.
Ooh, I like the name. Antique stores are full of shiny things.
Let me see if there's anything else you might be remotely interested in. There's a bathhouse. There's baked goods.
Drugel's
There's
family.
the weapon shop and scrolls.
I think Drugel's going off what he knows, and where he was, there was docks, and I'm sure his family stole from the trinket store a lot because
Probably.
kobolds love trinkets.
Well, so you're looking for a Tales Wondrous Oddities, and that is a magic shop.
Okay.
Yeah, there's... Oh, I guess there is a tinker shop. So you could look there. That's also a metalsmith.
I'll tell you what I'm specifically looking for. I'm specifically looking for a crystal that's worth 100 gold pieces. Or more. I'm on a mission. I don't know if I'll be able to find it today, but that's what I'm looking for.
Wait, sorry, you're looking for what?
I'm looking for a gem or crystal that is worth at least 100 gold pieces. I might not find it today, but at least I'm gonna search for it today.
Oh, a gem. Okay.
Yeah, a gem or crystal.
Okay.
So I don't know if a jewelry store would be better. I was just saying, knowing Dimble, he'd probably go for like the antique store first because.
So actually, a Tales Wondrous Oddities is gonna be a good place to go look.
Okay. Then I would love to go there.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna make you guys mods real quick. Mod.
Drugel's in a strap on his little clam backpack, the backpack full of clams. Definitely stinks by now, but it's fine.
It hasn't been that long.
Well, clams smell bad after a couple days out, you know?
It's only been one night though.
That is true. He's gonna strap on his clam backpack, and he's gonna go on his little journey, and he's gonna, looking up at all the buildings, going, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Is this city friendly to kobolds, or should I be worried about covering my face?
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Okay, I figured we're underwater. No one cares.
Yeah.
They've seen weirder things walk into their city, I'm sure.
Okay, so all three of you are mods.
Okay.
Yeah. Or should be, at least.
In what?
In my chat.
Ooh.
So you guys can post links now. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Excellent. What's the little crown? Oh, Prime Gaming. I see. Alright, so you go to a Tales Wondrous Oddities. You see the shop is a 2-story building of stone walls with several stained glass windows. You go in and you see the male halfling.
Okay.
Alright.
What's
Welcome.
the shiniest?
Welcome in. I'm Mithral. What can I help you with?
What's the shiniest thing I see when I walk in the door?
Let's see. There's a sword. There's a rapier. There's a potion. There is an elemental gem, which is probably what you're gonna be most interested in.
Probably.
There is a bastard sword.
I'm probably gonna walk in the door, And then as soon as he says that, I'm without responding, I'm just gonna like waddle up to the shiny swords on the walls and be like, hey, what are these made out of? They're so pretty and shiny.
They're
big.
made of iron and steel.
How big are these swords compared to his body?
Big.
Twice as long, I
You
bet.
would not be
Yeah.
able to wield any of these.
Oh, absolutely not. But that's why I think I'm so intrigued by them.
Duck That Stabs says that your Droogle, your character,
Mhm.
looks like Totodile.
Yes, it does. That's why it's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
A Pokemon.
I don't know if anyone's noticed, but Droogle has a friendship
Droogle,
bracelet on his
Droogle.
ankle.
Yes,
Because
Droogle has a
he's-
friendship bracelet and a little what's it called? A bangle.
And a clock like wrapped around his tail because it got
Mhm.
stuck at some point. He never got it off.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm asking about the swords.
Mhm. Okay. Those are probably a bit too big for you to be wielding.
I immediately see the elemental gem and I shift my focus to that. What is this?
That once belonged to the halfling adventurer Rose Sere, who perished in the Darkwood jungle in Oldwood.
Ooh, tell me about the Darkwood jungle. Tell me about his travels.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, you're a bad salesman.
All I know is that it's from this adventurer Rose, and that she's
Did he
dead,
go in-
long dead.
Did she go on many grand adventures?
Yes,
Was she well known amongst her people?
probably.
When she walked in a room, did people go, "Oh, look, it's a grand adventurer.
They
Come
went.
hang out, sit at our table."
Oh
Did they
look,
say
another
that?
halfling.
Did they say that?
They went, oh look, a halfling. Bet she's here to buy some alcohol.
How much is the crystal?
It's 2,250 gold pieces.
What does that mean?
It's a lot of money.
Wait, you want me to give you my gold?
Yes, that is how purchasing things works. I'm not sure you should be in here if you don't know that.
You have something that doesn't cost 2,000?
Yes.
Like 5?
5,000?
Maybe 10?
10,000.
5 gold.
5 gold. Oh, 5 gold.
5 gold.
Well, I get the kind of amount that you're looking for. We have an Arcane Scroll that's worth 12 gold and 5 silver pieces. Or another one that's worth 25 gold. That's it.
Inventory.
Things don't go very cheap here.
How much do you think, player to DM,
Yeah.
if I found a place to sell them, how much do you think I could sell a signet ring and fine clothes for? And 20 crossbow bolts.
You can sell them for what they're worth.
I do not know how much they're worth.
You can
5
Look it
gold.
up.
5 gold and 15 golds. That's 20. I need 5 more. But I don't think I'm gonna find an item I'm looking for anyways for 100. But I'm getting
Wait, what do you
close.
need 100 for? Oh, are you trying to buy all of the stuff you can afford?
No, I'm trying to buy a gem so I can do another infusion, but it needs to be worth at least 100.
Oh,
gold
he
pieces.
doesn't have a gem that's only worth 100.
Okay. I'm using it.
Did you explain this to him that you're looking for a gem?
No, not at all. Do you think Droogle has that much foresight?
Well, I'm asking you because you're the player.
Yeah. Then hey, no. Alex, can you come get the dog?
I can't have him in my room.
I don't know what to do with him because if I don't pay attention to him, he's gonna start eating the bed again.
I'm tempted to go get my gecko.
I don't know what we should do. I don't know how to help. My room is smaller than yours.
Okay. Sorry, side tangent. Did Matt leave? Did we lose Matt? Matt, go get the.
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I thought
I guess
about
I'll
it.
transition it. I guess I'll transition it to being, well, do you have a gem that's worth 100? And he's like counting all of his gold pieces out.
Oh, so you did sell that stuff to him?
Well, I haven't sold it yet, but
Okay.
I figured I'm gonna try to at least if he wants it.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything like that here, but if you want, you can go try the jewelers.
Do they have a lot of shiny things at the jewelers?
Well, sure, they're the jewelers.
All shiny things.
It's a little place called Jep's Jewelry. That is...
Gems jewelry.
So that's about 30 minutes north of here. Jep's Jewelry.
Alright, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna be like, well, you have the gem of a great adventure, don't you? And you're selling that. May I interest you?
Sure.
May I interest you
Oh no.
in some fine clothes with a grand adventurer Drugel flip switch and his magical ring that he wears into battle?
Oh no.
Are you trying to make a trade for the gem?
No, I'm just trying to sell him.
Oh, okay. Sure. What?
I'm just presenting it as this great adventurer.
Sure. And he looks at the fine clothes, and I'm looking at how much it's worth. Let's see, fine clothes.
Okay, really quick, I'm like running on empty energy-wise, and I've kind of finished my stuff already. Would it be
Okay,
alright
we'll
if I
probably-
left the session a bit early?
We'll probably finish up right after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just finishing up what Drugel does, so sure. So for
I don't even know
the
what
for
time
the
it
fine
is.
clothes,
It's like almost 9:20.
in real time. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go for 7 hours?
No. Hello, duck that
Okay.
stabs. Doritos. Ha ha ha. Alright, so for the
And
fine
then
clothes, he
like-
will give you 15 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Yep, he will give you exactly what they're worth, because they are designs, they're fancy, and they appear untouched, other than they got a little wet one time.
One time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sell those, so I'm gonna remove them from my inventory.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna present him with the magical signet ring that doesn't actually have any magic.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes.
Oh.
I can do this. I'm a grand adventurer, of course.
Oh god.
May I interest you in the magical signet ring? And I rolled a 22.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Drupal has a way with words.
Evidently. Yeah, so he picks it up and he kind of looks at it closely, and he's not a jeweler, so he doesn't know how much it's actually worth. So he's kind of looking at it and he's thinking, I'll give you 15 gold for it.
Yes, I'm gonna take the golden run. I'm gonna give him the ring. I'm gonna throw the ring at him.
Well, he was already holding the ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that as a bad sign, but at least I'm only out 15 gold and not more. And you hear that as you run out.
So that was what? How much was the other one worth again? So that was
15 gold. So both were 15 gold.
Okay.
So you got 30.
30. Well, that's not 320. 30. Jesus. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to the jewelers that he sent me off to.
Okay. Alright, so you go about 30 minutes directly north, and you make your way to Jep's Jewelry. You walk in, and there's a burly guy in there named Jep. Well, welcome. What can I get started for you?
I'm gonna put my little like coin purse down, and I'm just gonna be like, I was told I gotta trade you these for one of those. I'm gonna point at his little display case.
Okay. What kind of gem specifically are you looking for?
One worth this much, and I'm not gonna say the number. I'm gonna pick up the bag and put it back down.
Alright, so he's gonna sit there counting the coins for a little bit, just couple. Okay. How much is it?
105.
Alright. Okay, well, I have this little emerald here worth 100 gold pieces. That's all I've got right now, though. Worth that much.
Okay, let me make
I
sure I'm
also
doing
have
this
other
right.
gems worth less.
And this would be a gem or crystal worth at least 100. Okay.
An
Without
emerald
thinking,
is a gem.
it has to be worth at least 100, though.
Yes.
Okay.
It is an emerald worth 100 gold pieces.
Yes, I am going to immediately take it and run like I did at the last stand.
Do you leave all of your gold on the counter?
Oh yeah.
He's like, wait, okay. So you're broke now.
God.
You are completely broke now, but you have your
Absolutely.
gem.
I have my gem.
You have your gem.
Well, I mean, it was only gonna be 5 gold, and I figured Drupal wouldn't understand how much money he had in the first place.
Yeah. That's fair. Alright, you
All
have
right.
your gem. You make your way... Well, hold on. How long has it been? It's been like an hour and a half, so you have about another 30 minutes. And it's only about 15 minutes back to the inn. Actually, it's probably only 5.
I'm gonna go back to the room in the inn.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down in my bed and pull out some of the random bits of metal that I have in my backpack, like random shiny things that are have now become intermingled with the clams.
Okay. Oh no! Are you creating
no.
some kind of flesh horror?
No, I can't yet. Well, I can, but
I can't yet, but I can.
and I'm going to attune to the gem I just spent all my money on.
Okay.
And I am going to create a homunculus.
Alright. What does it look like?
Oh no.
Out of all the little pieces of metal that have been strewn in my backpack, some pieces of clamshell, and at least a couple pieces of clam meat.
That's gonna
form...
rot.
Oh, of course. It's gonna smell awful. It is gonna form a little tiny mechanical duck holding a little like piece of clamshell that looks like a knife.
Nice. Okay. Is it holding it in its beak? Its bill?
Yes, but remember the shiny shell I stole at the very beginning of our first session? It's that. It's holding that as like a little knife in its beak.
So it's just kind of it's just kind of like a shiny mussel shell.
It's with metal within it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a warforged little tiny duck.
Here,
oh my!
I'll send a picture to the Let's Game server. General. Oh, I can't upload that. Rude.
The duck that stabs says, "Yeah, I'm gonna stab the ankles."
Ankle stabbing.
The duck that stabs is now canonical.
Now canon. It's now canon in the game.
Mm-hmm. Why can't it send pictures? There we go.
It
looks like this.
It's just a Pokemon and a little stabby duck walking into battle. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Let me look.
It's a very pretty shell.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Discord. That's what I'm trying to open.
The gaming friends one.
Yep. The one that people who join our Discord.
Ooh.
Do you see how Duck with a Knife responded?
I mean, honestly, they make
What
knives
the
that look
hell?
like that. So we're already on a
Here,
Good.
I'll show off the Discord real quick.
Look at him go.
It was worth it. I'm broke, but it was worth it.
I agree. Alright. Oh, sorry, Vic.
No. Fuck you.
Alright, so that's all? Alright, that is all for tonight's session. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next Friday at around 6:30, probably closer to 7, like this time.
That is LA time.
That is Seattle time.
We don't know your
Yes.
time zone, so just LA time around like
Yep.
6:30.
Sometime between 6 and 7 p.m. PST is when we'll start.
See you.
Pacific Standard.
Yes.
That's the word I didn't
Pacific
remember.
Standard Time. Yeah.
That one.
We have minigame Mondays.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So don't miss minigame Mondays. And possibly some random streams over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially. And then during the week, I stream. Pretty much, I'm gonna do every day during the week.
I stream every day
6 to
unless I'm
7.
sick.
Yeah.
Yep. I stream every day, so I'll be back tomorrow. With or without the rest of Let's Game.
I might join you. Depending on what you stream.
Yeah.
Work.
I might do Minecraft this weekend because I'm feeling
Same.
Minecraft.
Alright, so that was tonight's session. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you all next week.
Bye.